Hello friends, I'd like to welcome you to my channel, Crafting with Pat and more. In this video, I am participating in 2 open collaborations. Both of these open collaborations are hosted by my very good friend Dawn, but each collaboration has a different co-host. The first open collaboration I'll be doing is hashtag One Color Challenge 2025. It's hosted by Dawn, co-hosted by Candace. The second open collaboration that I will be doing is hashtag 2 Color Challenge, and it's hosted by Dawn, co-hosted by Jamie. Friends, let's take a look at all of these very wonderful channels. Here's our host channel. On her channel, you'll find she does a lot of coloring. She does some crafting, and she's got some very fun open collaborations. Next, we have Jamie's channel. That's Disney and Coloring with Jamie. On his channel, friends, you'll find that he does a lot of coloring. He joins in on open collaborations, and he also has some very fun open collaborations of his own. Next, we have Candace's channel. It's Coloring and Crafting with Candace. On her channel, friends, she has posted the new pictures for both of the open collaborations that she has going on Facebook. So go over and check out her channel, friends. I hope you know all of those wonderful channels, friends. If you don't, you need to go over and make a friend. I will be putting the links to all of those channels in the description box, but I'll only be putting the links for Dawn's open collaborations in that box because it gets kind of confusing when I do too many at a time. So only Dawn's open collaborations will be in the box, but both of the co-host channels will be in there. So you can go over and take a look. And I hope you do. Go over, take a look, make a friend, subscribe, hit the bell. Yeah. You can do the same thing over here too. Friends, I really appreciate that you stop by my channel and you just put up with some of my antics. I just, yeah. To make this video work out, friends, what we're going to do is we're going to do one open collaboration at a time. And I hope that's not very confusing for you. So anyway, to participate in hashtag One Color Challenge, what you do is you color any picture that you think you can using one color and the tones and the shades of that color. And you upload your video, and in the title bar of that video, you put hashtag One Color Challenge 2025. And then you put the host channel. That is at MBeans Color with Me. And then you put the co-host channel. That is at Coloring and Crafting with Candace. That's all you have to do to join, friends. It's very easy, very fun, and it can be challenging. Every month, Dawn gives us a challenge color, or a prompt, if you would like to say. And if you choose to take this challenge or use the prompt, this month, the color is yellow. So you use the tones and the shades of yellow to color your picture. If you do a person, you can use skin tones. And the background can be a different color. So I think that's all the pertinent rules. But it's very fun to do. But if you would like to just use the color that you would like, go ahead. Like if purple is your favorite color, try to do it all in purple using the tones and the shades of purple. But if you want a challenge and you want to join along with some of us, yellow is the color. And I like a challenge, so yes, I use the color yellow. Friends, let's take a look at my picture for the day. Here's the book I used today. It's Awake, illustrations by R.J. Hampson, Sweet Simple Coloring Book. While I'm at it, I will be putting the link to his channel in the description box. It'll be under other channels mentioned because I know he's got a channel. And this is my picture for the day. Very cute little giraffe. The cheer is gold. This is dark yellow. And then I've got a bright yellow and a pale yellow. And the background, I think, is like aqua green or aqua blue or something like that. Very fun page to color. Oh, I don't know if you can tell his spots. His spots are the dark yellow. This was a very fun page to color. Let's start part 2 of this video now. Well, friends, now it's time to do part 2. And this is the 2-color challenge. To participate in the 2-color challenge, friends, all you have to do is find a picture that you can color using 2 colors and the tones and the shades of that color. You'll color your picture, and when you upload it, you'll put hashtag 2-color challenge 25. And then you'll tag the host channel, that is M Beans Color With Me, and then you'll tag the co-host channel. That is Disney and Coloring with Jamie. And if you remember from the first part of the video, I said Dawn gives us a challenge or a prompt. And that prompt goes for all of the challenges. It goes for Mandela Mondays, it goes for 2-color challenge, and it also goes for the 1-color challenge. And it's optional, up to you whether you decide to use the prompt or not for all 3 of those open collaborations. But anyway, to do the 2-color challenge, if you decide to use yellow, then you will get to pick your own second color. But if you decide not to use the prompt or to take the little bit of a challenge there, you just pick 2 colors and you can use the tones and shades of those 2 colors. Also, the background has to be within those 2 shades and tones of those colors. Well, friends, I colored out of my new favorite, at least for this picture. Yeah. And the 2 colors that I used the prompt color or the challenge color, which is yellow, and my second color is going to be green. So can you guess what I'm coloring? If you guessed flowers, you guessed right. Let's take a look at my page for today. Well, here's the book that I used for this open collaboration. I'm kind of hoping I can do all 100 of these bold and easy coloring pages. But anyway, it's Summer 100 Bold and Easy Coloring Book. And I don't think it really says who does this book. Oh, yes, it does. Creative Lounge. I don't know if they have a channel, but I'll look that up and see if they do. And here is my page for the day, friends. What do you think? Yellow flowers. I've got that dark yellow for the inside here. And then there's pale yellow. There's, what is that? Pale yellow, light yellow. This is gold on the outside again. And then green. This is a dark green and just, I think it's called spring green. And this is just regular green, that is, right there. It's on top of the black line, so it looks a little darker. Then I used it for a little bit of shading around under the leaves there, kind of. Yeah, just a little bit. Here's my second page. Very fun to color. Very fun. Well, friends, that's all I have for today. I want to remind you to check out the host channel, the co-host channels, and I want to thank them all for putting on these very fun open collaborations. I am really enjoying. If you haven't joined in, friends, you ought to join in. give it a try. Like I said before, you could choose your own 2 colors, or you can use the prompt. So, all that being said, you know, I think I forgot to ask you to check out the playlist as well, because I've got friends that have joined in on both of these open collaborations, and they would really appreciate a visit. And for you to subscribe and ring the bell for them as well. So friends, that's all I have for today. I want to thank you once again for stopping by. And Dawn, thank you for hosting this very fun open collaborations. Candace and Jamie, thank you so much for being co-host. Yeah, that's all I have. So I guess it's time for me to say bye. So bye-bye, friends. Bye. You have a good day.